Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us. Well, high pressure is dominating the weather this week. It's bringing warmer than average afternoons. It's bringing a mostly dry week, but we do see a little bit of a chance for some wet weather around western areas to begin with, and potentially some wet weather going into the North Island at the end of the week, but it doesn't look like a lot. This is the latest at this stage. Look at the size of this high. Covers the whole screen going right up into the tropics, which of course had tropical cyclones last week and the week before. Now dry with these easterlies blowing through and high pressure solidly coming into the New Zealand area. That means we've got a warmer than average day across Monday in most parts of the country, although western areas just a little cooler with that breeze off the Tasman, but everybody else looks warmer than average by day. The flip side, the South Island's pretty normal tonight, but the North Island once again a colder than usual night. We've actually had that for a few nights in a row now since the southerlies that began last week. But once we get to tomorrow, Tuesday lunchtime and into the afternoons, much warmer down here in the southeastern corner because of these westerly winds that are about to kick in. Further north, another warmer than average day for half the North Island, but Auckland, Hamilton and many western areas, you're about normal, although I think Hamilton might be a little bit above average. You got highs this week closer to 30 degrees. So let's get into Tuesday's weather, and you can see those westerlies building down in the south, bit of rain on the western side and much hotter. Temperatures up around the late 20s, maybe getting to 30 degrees. It is dry in the North Island on Tuesday. On Wednesday, very similar story. A few showers down around South Westland and Fiordland. Maybe one or two might spread into other areas, and maybe even getting one up around Taranaki, but I wouldn't bank on it being very much. The rainfall totals up until lunchtime Wednesday don't look overly big. It's heavier down here in the purple colouring for Fiordland, just sort of around 45 to 70 millimetres. But this big area with blue and green is the very beginning of the scale, just 2 to 5 millimetres. So basically nothing really coming for most of the main centres over the next few days. Let's get to Thursday now, and a bit of a change coming. The winds pick up more around the South Island. That pushes temperatures up further in the east and up around Nelson and Marlborough. But the flip side means on the western coastline, you've got the clouds building and rain developing in Fiordland, with showers spreading further and further northwards as the day goes on. Now by Friday, it's a little complicated, but on Friday we expect high pressure to be building again down in the south, and potentially some areas of rain or showers around the North Island. It does look very messy though, and we go to Saturday and it still looks messy, but either way there might be a few showers around the upper North Island. Some of you might get enough to sort of really wet the ground, others might just get a little bit of drizzle, so could be a bit frustrating, but there is some wet weather potential at the end of the week, but I have to say behind that, more high pressure. But we do still believe the middle of March had some rainfall potential. That looks like it. So it doesn't look like a lot, but we still don't quite know how it's shaping all up, and we might find it does get a little heavier, or it might go the other way, a little drier. We'll fine tune this one in for you, hopefully by Tuesday. That is all from me. We will see you again on Tuesday afternoon.